you are over the age of 35, stop everything you're doing right now. After a lifetime of eating fatty foods, you may run the risks of a stroke or heart attack due to plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. To learn how you can reduce your risks, visit youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856 today. This may be a life-changing call for you or someone you love. Thank you, and we hope to hear from you.
Many of you are shocked, as well as I'm shocked, about the assassination of the Haitian President Jovenel Moise. Now, this brother, was the president, and he recently, they talked about issues with the election because, all over the place, everybody having issues with the election, even the United States, they're not immune to that. Now, recently, he said that his power was supposed to be extended up until the elections are supposed to take place, I think around September of this year. But some people say, no, his presidency ended back in February. Due to a lot of the conditions, a lot of our Haitian brothers and sisters have been protesting, and many people have reported on the ground that President Moise was very heavy-handed with protesters. Police was attacking them. Police was shooting them as well. It wasn't diplomatic whatsoever. Now, Haiti, of course, we know the history. The awesome nation of Haiti defeated the white supremacists in 1804, and the West have made sure to punish Haiti every step of the way. You understand? I mean, they defeated the French, and then the French say, oh, you got to pay us a reparation for defeating us. And that was allowed. And France still runs around the continent of Africa trying to, every time you look up, you see Emmanuel Macron, little twig-looking self running around. And I'm like, and no African nation can tell him what you're doing here. Go back to your country. We don't need you here. We don't want you here. Get your troops out of West Africa, or it's about to be a problem. You understand what I'm saying? So you look at all of that's going on in Haiti. Trust me, all of the issues in Haiti is not just based off of the Haitians themselves. Understand? It's a lot of problems that's been going on. Remember when the earthquake happened and the Clinton Foundation talking about raise all this money? It was nothing but a finesse. There's a lot of issues about Haiti that we could talk about. The Red Cross, how they were talking about they was going to build homes for the people. And remember, they didn't build no homes for the people in Haiti after the earthquake. You had the UN go in there doing the most atrocities ever. And that's why they wanted the UN to get out of there. Every time you look up, they're trying to hurt and harm Haiti. So we can talk about that for hours, because this is not nothing new about the conditions in Haiti. Haiti is poor, and where is that today? Because of the white supremacists, not because of the people in Haiti. It is the white supremacists making sure that they can harm the Haitian people. But see, when they be in positions like this, what if the new president say, you know what, I'm going to reach out to Xi Jinping because I know he'll come in here and build some roads and bridges, etc. Oh, then they want to get on alert all of a sudden when they start calling them. That's why you see the CCP in a lot of black nations. It's because of what the West is doing to them. And they say, well, shoot, we need some help. So the CCP, even though they come with nefarious reasons. Now, this assassination, in which these people that done this, it wasn't just, no low-level people and they just got up to the president. Oh, no. This was coordinated, and I believe this was financed by powers in the West. It was. Now, this brother was 53 years old. He was killed in his home in an attack in the wee hours of the morning on Wednesday in his Port-au-Prince home that left his wife severely injured. They say the president's death came as Haiti has been enduring a rise in kidnappings and killings amid escalating social and political upheaval, and as some citizens no longer viewed Moise's presidency as legally legitimate. Believing his term should end in February of this year, in the aftermath of the president's death, Haiti has fallen into a deeper crisis of uncertainty about who is leading the country right now. And something else is happening right now. They're literally begging now in Haiti, United States, please come in here. So you literally begging the United States to come colonize you, because that's about what they're going to do to you. They never really wanted you to have a free nation whatsoever. United States had occupied Haiti before. It wasn't the first time they'd done that. And now you begging them to come back in there? Seriously? Why don't you reach out to an African nation or something? Reach out to Ghana to come help. Ghana got a strong economy. Reach out to Rwanda. Reach out to whoever you want to reach out to. Reach out to somebody. Outside of them. Y'all even learned y'all lesson by now about what they own? They own by colonizing. Anyway, so I want you to see videos that the people start catching these people. And I want you to see how the police rounded a lot of them up. Let's go ahead and roll those clips.
Mercenaires qui tuent le président Jovenel Moise. Les mercenaires qui tuent le président Jovenel Moise. Mercenaires qui tuent le président Jovenel Moise. Mercenaires qui tuent le président Jovenel Moise. On va te prendre de là.
Now, the people that you saw in the video, they said 28 of them was caught and 26 of them were Colombian. Now, the people in Colombia said that they were ex-military, all of them. So they were mercenaries. And mercenaries only go for hire. They don't do no politics or nothing. They're like, look, give me the bag. I'll go do the mission. You understand what I'm saying? And this is how, if you read the book, Confessions of an Economic Hitman. Read that book. They tell you how these folks in this country have done that. Or other ones in the West have used mercenaries to do their dirt. Because they know if they go do it, it'd be an international crisis. Right? Now, I'm just speculating. It's just speculation. But, like I said, we know how, and you just study the history, how they get down a lot of times. And then the way Biden responds, oh, that's shocking, and oh, wow, we're here to help or something. I'm like, man, it's like that, Biden? Okay. I said that response, the way he said it, like it was too nonchalant for him, right? But we know the white supremacist on the left or right is not the friend of black people whatsoever. So you have 26 Colombians. They said they came in through the Dominican Republic side. Now, remember, if you follow us on Twitter, and I don't know why you're not following us, it's free. The link is below, just like it's free to subscribe. Subscribe if you're here. Don't ghost watch. It's a lot of you, almost 50% of you, who's ghost watching. What I call ghost watching is you haven't subscribed, but you come watch. We can see you in the analytics. They said they came in through the Dominican Republic side, and I said on Twitter, I said, what's up with the Spanish speaking? I say, the Dominicans, what's going on? The Dominican Republic and Haiti, they don't see eye to eye at all. Even there's a lot of black people in the Dominican Republic, but look how black people are treated. Research that. They make sure that those who aren't black in the Dominican Republic run the country. That's even Mr. Farrakhan talked about this. All in the Latin world, they make sure the white Hispanic runs the country, not the black one, because they want to make sure to maintain white supremacy. Now, they came in through the Dominican Republic side, and then they went and entered Haiti. Now, let's call it what it is. It was an inside job that people were paid to get that, because you can't get that close to the president without getting paid. You can't get that close to the president without inside help. So that's how these guys got all the way up to his house. Come on, they were helped in the inside. Then during their time of raiding the president's home, they was telling people they were the DEA. Now, 2 of them were Haitian Americans that were part of this as well. Now, they did get in a firefight with the police, like after the fact, and the police killed about 7 of them. But the president got shot 16 times. He got killed. And the president's wife had got shot as well, but she ended up going to a hospital in Florida. You understand? This whole situation is screwed up. The nation is in turmoil. But what we like to know is who paid the mercenaries. And you need to use every tactic you can to get that information about who paid you. Like, who paid you? Because, look, you better say something. Because we're going to do whatever it takes, but you got to tell us who paid you. We got to know. And you need to say that confession on camera. Because somebody paid them. Somebody paid them. Okay? Now, the former Haitian Prime Minister, Laurent Lamotte, said that Moise, even though he was shot 16 times, he also had a lot of enemies. But yeah, you can have a lot of enemies, but people say those were trained killers. That wasn't your average, thug in the street. And obviously they ex-military, all of them. So this plot is constantly thickening. Now, they said the U.S. supported Moise's claim to his fifth year of his term, which would have ended in 2022. But what happened? I mean, because a lot of people were saying that Moise was a puppet for the U.S. Even Trump supported Moise, so it lets you know a lot about him. But what happened? Why did they go through great lengths and your own countrymen betray you for you to get assassinated, and in that manner? Why? I mean, follow the money. That's all you got to do to solve this crime. Follow the money. And you follow the money, you know exactly who paid what and why. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about, this, horrible, story. Like I said, whatever you think about the president of Haiti, and I know, Haitians do have their thoughts about that, but I don't think the brother should be, murdered in that manner. No. I mean, remove him democratically or whatever the laws say to remove him from office, but not like that. Anybody that was willing to bring in mercenaries to take out your president, and these mercenaries came from Colombia, that's not a good look, because how many nations are hiring black mercenaries to come do something in their country? Nobody. And that, like I said, that whoever assisted that, they definitely need to be brought up on treason charges. Friends and family, I would like you to check out blackcommunityspeak.com. Now, blackcommunityspeak.com is a forum-based website, so something that's very simple, where you can get on, you can get off, get involved with a lot of topics. Now, Black Community Speaks is a place that's for black men and women to talk about issues that's affecting the entire community. So on blackcommunityspeak.com, they talk about topics in the range of news, what's going on in society, relationships, technology, business, food and recipes, gaming, health and fitness, music, and many, many more. On Black Community Speak, it's a place where you can be safe to say what you want to say without the fear of big tech censorship. So make sure you head on over to blackcommunityspeak.com and sign up today.